It's that time of year when everyone puts out their mid-year WIP parades except for me. I feel like you guys see a lot of my work most of the time, so I will not be doing a mid-year WIP parade, but I do have some really awesome things to update you on. I recently went on my momcation, and did I get a lot of stitching done? Yes. Did I watch a lot of TV? Absolutely. Did I finish anything? No, never. Why would I finish something? That would be too easy. Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, X Stitch and Chill. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and spending some time with me. If you're new here, my name is Kelsey and this is my channel all about cross stitching and the chill things I like to do while working on my projects. As you might remember in my last FlossTube video, I talked about going on a momcation all by myself. I went to Florida and I got a lot of stitching done. A lot of stitching on several projects, including a page finish on one of my monster projects. I also got a wild amount of TV watching done because it tended to rain in the afternoon and I couldn't go out at sunset because the bugs like to eat me alive. So there was a lot of inside chill and stitching time that I was able to get done. And I also just got back from a bachelorette party up in the mountains and I will be leaving tomorrow to go somewhere else. So I'm trying to squeeze this update in between all these trips. Once this one is done, school starts again, so I will be here more often. Also, if you follow me on Twitch, starting on August 9th, I will be back to my Twitch schedule of Wednesday afternoons and Sunday afternoons. So if you want to stitch with me live, then go ahead and follow the link in the description below to find my Twitch channel and follow there. All right, I'm trying to make this speedy because I still have a lot of packing to do. So here we go. First, I have a new start, which it's a secret project. So if you saw my latest FlossTube extra video, I showed you guys how I kit up and start a new project, but I won't be showing the progress on this project that much because I will be stitching this as a gift, and I don't want to spoil the surprise. So if you didn't see that video getting this project started, I will put a little card up here for you guys to go watch that. I have been working on this new project and I am about 7% done, which is not a lot, but I do have a lot of time to get it done, so I'm not too worried about it. Lots of confetti. The middle part is full coverage and then on the outsides it's a little less full coverage, but I am really looking forward to it. I absolutely love the pattern and I will share when it's done. I'll keep you updated on like percentages and stitches wise, but keeping the final reveal secret. All right, so here's my little mini WIP parade. While I was on my momcation, I did stitch on my plant bag fairly often, and I did finish the second plant. So I think the last time you guys saw it, I had finished the first plant and most of the second plant. Well, I have finished the second plant, and I am hoping to start on the third plant. So here is my progress on this. So 2 plants down, 1 more plant to go over here, and it shouldn't be super hard. I think it's only like 312 stitches or something like that. So it shouldn't take me very long to finish it. So I will be starting that soon and hopefully getting it done soon. And then it will be time to start pulling the Ada out, and that's gonna be a whole nother adventure. My next WIP is the Heart of Summer, which is a stitch along I am doing with some of my buddies on Twitch. And we did spring and now we are into summer. The goal is to stitch all 4 seasons within that season. So I have until the end of August to finish summer. I've been making good progress. This is what it looked like last time. And I've been working on this one a lot, like at night before bed. So this is what it looks like now. So this is about a little over 50% done. I think it's 53% done. So I just need to finish up some flowers over here and then the white and the flowers and the hearts down here. And that will be a page 2 finish. So page 1 is done. Page 2 I am still working on. And hopefully I can finish by the end of August and I can be on time so that I can start Heart of the Fall come September. I think it'll be okay. My daughter starts school again soon, so I might have a little more time to stitch. My next one, if you watch this channel, you are very familiar with, is my Farming Magic Stitch Along. So I did take this one to Florida with me as well, and I finally finished part 5, which came out in May, and I started part 6, which came out in June, and while I was there, part 7 came out, and I have not even started part 7, and part 8 comes out like in a week. So I'm very behind on this, but part 8 is the last part. So I should have some time to catch up and get things finished, and hopefully not be too far past August getting this done. So last time you guys saw it, I think I was working on the barn portion still. I feel like that barn took me forever. And now we are on the next little like forest portion, and there's a little cat dragon on there. So this is what it looks like now. Let's see if I can't get the whole thing in there. So yeah, so cute. So part 6 is like through in here, all the trees and stuff. And then part 7 goes down into here. And then part 8 will be up in the top corner. So yeah, catching up, getting there. Super cute, love it. My next project that I worked on while I was in my momcation was Deathly Hallows, which is art by DJ Vigo. And the pattern is by Barb at Thread Geeks. I didn't mention the other ones. The Farming Magic Stitch Along is by Flossie Fox Shop. The Heart of the Summer is by Little Dove Stitches, and the plants are by Cross Stitch Lovers on Etsy. I'll put all the links down in the description so you can find them. But yes, so Deathly Hallows was the next one I worked on. I worked on this one a ton on my momcation, and I was able to get a page finished. So I have finished 3 pages now on this one. This is what it looks like. Last time you guys saw it, I think I was working through page 3, but now I have officially finished it except for one black stitch. I'm missing one black stitch on it. So yeah, that 99.9% is really killing me. This is what it looks like now. So I am working on, like, death is right here. So on the next page, there's going to be a lot of black. I moved on. I didn't go down another page because I wanted to keep stitching in like the blues and stuff, because this page is mostly black. So I am a little bit, I don't want to leave all the black till the end because then I might not finish it. But yeah, I think I will go down into this page next and see where that takes me. Next one I've been working on, you are also probably familiar with if you're on this channel on the regular, and that is my temperature stitch by the Needle and Floss. I am stitched all the way up to July 17th, so I'm pretty caught up. And I'm starting to get some reds in there from those 97-degree days we've been having lately. Still raining a lot, more than usual, but not as bad, and definitely a lot hotter. I am like actively sweating right now. But here is my progress on that. So this pattern has a little bit of a choose your own adventure element to it, where you can either go diagonally, you can go straight lines across, you can go straight lines down, columns. I am doing a spiral, so this is where I am. Okay, so my final WIP, I kind of like hesitated to share anyways, because I feel like I haven't super been working on it. It's not like a high priority stitch. So it is my F1 stitch, which is the Biscuit Mill by Modern Folk Embroidery. And I got a little bit of a corner done. So this is what it looked like last time you guys saw it. And this is what it looks like now. So I pretty much have just stitched this little corner right here. and I've been really bad, and I haven't been working on this one on F1 weekends, mostly because I've been out of town and I've taken other projects with me. And I'm just, yeah, trying to catch up on some other things. This one kind of gets pushed down the order quite often, but I'm still loving it. I love the variegated thread. I think this is Fiber on a Whim Sand Ada, and it's an 18 count. And then the thread is from Weeks Dyes, and it is monkey grass. I am really surprised I remember that. But that is everything that I have been stitching on lately. I do have a little teeny tiny bit of haul, and that has to do with my secret project. And so you're gonna see my progress on the secret project, but it's not like anything crazy and you can't tell what it is. So I'm fine with that. But I did buy 2 fabrics for potential secret stitch Ada. So I did pick up a few from 123 Stitch. They are both from Picture This Plus. So the first one is this Fog Ada, which is like this beautiful kind of like brownish gray with a little variegation in there. It's really pretty, but just the colors didn't quite match it, so I decided not to use this one, but I will keep it in my stash, and I'm sure I will find something else to stitch on it. Nothing will go to waste. And then the one I did pick is also from Picture This Plus, like I said, and this one is called Heartland. So this is the Heartland fabric. It's more of a brown variegated, and this is my progress on that stitch so far. Not really anything crazy or exciting, but yeah, it's getting there. I really like this one. I picked this one because the colors for the floss was a little more warm, so I thought it would look better on the brown versus the gray, and yes, I've been very happy with that choice so far. So that is my progress on my surprise, secret, whatever you want to call it, stitch, and that is the fabric that I chose for it. So future plans, I want to get the last plant on my plant bag finished so that I can start to pull the Ada out, the waste canvas that I am using. Like I said, it shouldn't take very long. It's only like 300 some stitches, so it's like a day's worth of work if I just sat down and did it. That plant is a little more sparse with the leaves and stuff, so it'll be pretty quick. I want to finish part 6 of the Farming Magic Stitch Along and start part 7. I'm sure I will not be finishing part 8 with everybody else. I don't think I'll catch up, but I will try. I will try to catch up on Farming Magic by Flossie Fox Shop. By the next time I see you guys, I want to have 75% of my summer stitch done. I feel like that's pretty doable. Hopefully I will finish by the end of August. I will start pushing once I get closer to the end of August, I'm sure, and I'll just be like stitching like a madman. But hopefully I can keep up with that and get that done. And last, I want to keep working on my secret project. I don't want to have to rush because there is a deadline for this one, so I don't want to have to rush to the deadline. I want to make sure I give myself plenty of time to finish it. So just keep working on it a couple nights a week, and get it done on time. I think I have till like the end of the year to get it done, so fingers crossed. And that is all I have for my stitchy stuff. But before we get to the chill stuff, I just wanted to say a big thank you for 700 subscribers. We hit that goal about a week ago, and now we're over 700 subscribers. That next goal is going to be 800 subscribers. So if you are not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. I have a bunch of really fun videos that I have coming up, some more FlossTube extras that I have in mind, and I did have a request for a video about the markup app that I like to use for my stitching, so look forward to that coming too. And if you don't want to miss it, hit the subscribe button and the bell to get notified for when I make new videos. I'm getting so close to monetization. I need obviously that 1,000 subscribers, and I need a lot more watch hours. So if there's a particular FlossTube that you like, you can go rewatch it. But I am really excited to get to that monetization milestone, because I want to be able to put that money back into the channel to make some really fun videos and content for you guys, and keep making fun stuff. All right, chill things. So while I was on momcation, I got a lot of chill things done as well. I mostly read when I was sitting in the pool because it was too hot to sit next to the pool, so it was in the pool. So I was able to read a lot of Stars and Smoke, which is a book by Marie Lu. I like a lot of her other books, so I was excited to read this one. I am about 50% through, and I am enjoying it, but I am not loving it. It's not like really like pulling me in like some of her other books have. So I will hopefully finish it. It just might take me a while, because when I'm not super excited about reading a book, it takes me a long time to read a book. If you like young adult fiction, dystopian, fantasy, action adventure kind of stuff, Marie Lu has some really great ones. She wrote Prodigy, which is one of my favorite series, so check her out if you like those kind of books. While I was in Florida on momcation, I ended up binge watching both seasons of a show called The Wilds, which is on Amazon Prime, and I really liked it. It was like teen trash TV-ish kind of situation. It is about a group of girls who are going on this female empowerment retreat, but their plane crashes and they end up stranded on this island, and realize that it is all part, or they don't realize, you realize that it is all part of an experiment to see if women can more effectively run the world over men. So very interesting concept. So I watched both seasons of that, and then it was canceled, so there's no season 3, and it ended on a crazy cliffhanger. And I knew going into season 2 that there wasn't a season 3, but I wanted to watch it anyways. So I don't know why I tortured myself, but it was really good, really cool concept. I would love to see a season 3, but I don't think that's gonna happen, so bummer. That's the thing about streaming services, is they will just make anything and everything, and then they'll be like, this wasn't popular enough, so we're gonna get rid of it. And it's kind of a bummer that like you get invested in these characters and stuff, and they're always axing shows because it's not quite as popular as the other ones. And yeah, streaming is crazy. I also watched the new Netflix movie, The Outlaws, with Pierce Brosnan, and it was good. I really liked it. It was pretty funny. Cheesy, wildly outlandish, but it was definitely worth a watch. We ended up watching it at the bachelorette party this past weekend too, so I have seen it twice now, and it was delightful both times. I also finished Jury Duty, which is on Freevee, but you can watch it on Amazon Prime as well. And it is a like documentary style video where everybody's an actor except for this one guy. And I felt a little bad for him because he's like basically like being duped on TV in front of tons of people. But I mean, it's not live or anything, but he did get paid a lot of money for it in the end. And he made a bunch of actor friends. So, and he was just like a really great guy. Like it definitely worked because he was like so nice and patient and caring and everything. But felt a little bad for him. But that was wild, crazy, and pretty fun. So if you have Amazon Prime, I would suggest going through that. All the episodes are out, and the last episode is kind of like a behind the scenes, which is super funny to kind of like see how they pulled certain things off, because it's crazy concept. I am also working my way through season 2 of Shadow and Bone, which is on Netflix. It is based off a book series of the same name that I really liked. And yeah, I only have 2 more episodes left, so I'm feeling a little sad about that. But it took me a while to like get into it. So yeah, I think now I'm like fully into it. I'll have 2 more episodes, and it's good. It's really like got a fun adventure. They kind of mixed two of her series together because she has the Grisha series, which is Shadow and Bone, and then she has the Six of Crows series, and they kind of like mesh together in the show. So super interesting, kind of cool, but it's a great show if you like fantasy, action adventure kind of drama TV shows. Sometimes I had to take breaks from watching The Wilds because it was just a little heavy sometimes. So I did watch a bunch of other things like The Outlaws, but I did watch Uncharted, which was on, I don't know, I think it was on Prime. It might have been on Netflix. I don't know. But it was a fun little like action adventure movie. It's based off of a video game, which I've never played, but I'm sure it's a great time. But it had Tom Holland and Mark Wahlberg in it, and I love them, so obviously you can't go wrong. And also I was watching it and I was like, that girl looks so familiar, and it was one of the actresses from The Wilds was in it. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. Quick little easy watch that you don't have to pay a ton of attention to. And the last thing I want to tell you guys about is the Unknown documentary series that is on Netflix. We watched the robot one first, and it was a little frightening. Then I watched the pyramid one, and that one was really cool. I love ancient Egypt and the history and everything, so it was really cool to see that there's still so much in ancient Egypt, and especially in like the Valley of Death, that that they haven't discovered yet. So that one is about finding a lost tomb that they think hasn't been raided or anything and is still intact from the earlier part of the Egyptian kingdom. So that one was really, really cool. A little unsatisfactory for the ending because they find a pyramid, but they don't really like open it or anything. So I'm looking forward to hearing about when they find it and what they find in there. That will be really cool. There is a third one, and it is called Cave of Bones, which I'm afraid to watch because I don't like caves and I'm claustrophobic, and even watching people like squeeze through tiny little spaces really like gets my anxiety going. So I haven't watched that one because I am too afraid to watch it, because they go through like caves with like water, and so it's just like too terrifying for me. It's about like some pre-human bones that were found in a cave that date back really far, but I haven't watched that one. Too scary. And then they just released one that is about the James Webb Telescope and how, you know, seeing into space and seeing other galaxies and stuff is like seeing into the past. So that one I will be watching very soon. I haven't watched it yet. It just came out. So I really like that series, though, if you're into like docuseries. Yeah, Unknown on Netflix has been a really good one. And that is everything that I have for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then go ahead and give it a like, as well as subscribe. All those things really help me grow this channel and helps other stitchy people find me so we can connect about all the stitchy things and all the chill things. I like to hear about what you guys are watching and what you're doing. So don't hesitate to leave a comment about that. Be sure to check back because I'm going to be releasing a couple of fun little FlossTube extra videos. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.